Hello, welcome to episode 11, and this is going to have to be the last episode in the Odo Devon run. I set myself the second challenge of uniting France, and we're going to try and do that in today's episode. If we don't do it, then we will fail because this will be the last episode. Because I'm recording this on Sunday night, it'll be published on Tuesday, and it's on Tuesday that the new DLC will land, and I suspect it'll break this game save. But whether it does or it doesn't, I've decided this is going to be the end of the series. I'm not sure what we're going to do next. Obviously, we'll be having I can't remember what the DLC is called now. Is it Legends of the Dead? Legends of the Dead? Anyway, but well, I just had to Google that, and I was quite right. Legends of the Dead. So obviously, whatever we're doing, we're going to have that going on in the background. That's going to be interesting to explore that. I think in terms of the next playthrough, then I think probably we're going to be playing somewhere around this part of the world. We just had a suggestion that I should go east, over here somewhere, or sort of Mongolia perhaps, or China, or even India. Simply pointing out that I haven't really played very much in that part of the world so far, but I'm kind of very keen on Slavonia, Balaton area. So this is upper, yeah, Bosnia, those kinds of areas. So it may be, but if you've got some ideas, you let me know. And we will seriously consider them. It could be anywhere on the map, absolutely anywhere on the map. But I'm looking forward to exploring that. Now, first thing, Elira pointed out that me trying to form the empire in order to be able to bring Languedoc into my realm is utterly unnecessary, because it's all a part of Aquitaine, and I can form the kingdom of Aquitaine. So let's follow Elira's advice, which is something that I often do in life. Aquitaine formed, and this chap now will be vassalised. Has to be low feudal obligations, but he's on board. We've got it. So I think if we that's it. We have all of this. The only thing we now don't have, actually, well, he'll accept in a moment. The only thing we don't have is Brittany, and this little bit here, which is my brother. Now I can't bring him in because he's a king, as I am. I think though that if I become an emperor, I think that he'll be vassalised. The other thing is, I'm not sure how this works, but we got this Jarl here. Now I can declare war on him for a kingdom level title. If I win it, I think I become the King of Brittany and my brother loses the title. I'm not 100% sure about that, but if that is true, then he wouldn't be a king and he would probably allow me to vassalise him. But before we go to war, which we're going to do very, very quickly in this series, we're going to just check that we're safe. Very well saved. What do I mean by that? Let's look at factions. Okay, this is insignificant. So I think this is probably not going to be problematic. This could be problematic. They're actually too weak to send an ultimatum. People can't join. My worry is if I go to war, my military will start to go down. This faction will increase in size and then fire when I'm away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to marry off one of her sons. We've got here Arnald of Lubeck and Gargamel of Lubeck also. So let's arrange a marriage with one of these. Here we go. Arnald of Lubeck. Oh, will not accept. Why not? Oh, they're still right. They're Norse. They're a Sartru. Okay, can I convert her? 100%. I guess that's a yes. Okay, that's vassalised that. And she's become a Catholic. Okay, right. So now my realm does include all of the Empire of France apart from Brittany and Montague. Yes, all of this bit here that's not mine is a part of Germania. And I own a substantial bit of Germania too. Right. Can we now do the marriage? I'm kind of assuming so. Right, I'm not going to marry off Princess Ankara, but I am going to marry off Princess Megster to Arnald of Lubeck. Very happy to accept. We could probably make it matrilineal. Okay, super. Okay, so I think she now has to leave the faction. So this is the Duchess of Gascoigne. She's still powerful. She has a son and a daughter, right? And she's presumably a Catholic. Okay, let's go for a marriage here. I was thinking of marrying Princess Ankara to him, but he's bossy. I can't do that to her. Right, let's have a look at this son, Prince Owen. To Teresa, yep. So I think this faction will now close down. Okay. Now, if it comes back, all I need to do, if I'm really, really determined not to face a rebellion, is simply to go back down to autonomous vassals. He's got 909 troops. I think the problem I've got is he has a couple of a couple of minor allies. But this has to be a holy war. If it's a holy war, other people may join in. People may join in and help me, but it never works that way. Okay, 300 faith. Let's do it. Is France about to be united? I think we may as well call on Beau. He's only got 300 troops, but I think we'll call him in anyway. We should only need men-at-arms, so initially I'm only going to call in men-at-arms. And then we'll watch carefully. 900 troops, you can certainly handle that with our men-at-arms. Let's go and take this castle. Or at least attempt to. Thanks, brother. Okay, so we have got... The two allies have joined him. He's now got 2,000 troops. So, if we're going beyond Nantes, I think we need to raise our levies. 440 from the Pope. That will sort us out. That'll get us through the war nicely. I probably should have waited, ideally, to make sure I had enough money. Where's he off to? Where's he going? Right, Avranches is under siege. Right, I'm looking at Vassal. Yes, carry on with this lady. Okay. 11 months. 5. So I'm going to win this siege before he wins his. A faction. Duke Garcera the Timid of Languedoc. He's got 2,000 troops. Okay, well if they become more powerful I can always marry somebody to them. I've got a fair bit of family now. Wasn't really my plan though. I think once this war is over I might break off some of those betrothals. Cousin's been taken prisoner. Ah, now here they come. Raise all here. Nice victory would be great. Money's certainly going down. Perk. I no longer need sanction loopholes. I mean, to be fair, learn on the job would be good. Got some good court traits being picked up. Right, then nice victory. Did lose a modestly good chap there. Right, let's go. Let's go and take the capital. Wow, we've got the Falconers tradition. Okay, now the Falconers tradition is quite good, I think. So, obviously the thing is I should be going birding rather than, doing falconry rather than traditional hunts. Can I catch him? Very much doubt it. Whoops. Right, we've got to go as well. I have another son. I have a lot of sons. The second two are much more intelligent than the first two. Okay, let's go and win this. I might not catch them. I think I will. Got them. Alright, we need this. Let's go and get back into supply. Okay, so at least the Duchess is now being swayed. I've got my ally coming. Yeah, just in time, bruv. 80%. I think we'll win when we take the capital. We really need to think about succession after this victory. Okay. Okay, right, my brother. No longer a king. Okay, that's good news. Okay, so I can make him a duke. I can give him Vence, Saint-Brieuc, Brest and Quimper. And Nantes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Offer vassalage. Right, he'll go for high, so we'll go for that. Brother, bend your knee. Let's give him Nantes. I think I just won't give him Lyon. Okay, all right. Now I need, I think, 1,000 gold. Have I got any prisoners? Let me hear so I can get 10 off. Okay, so it's going to take a couple of years to get all the money together. Oh, we can vassalise another count. Well, let's vassalise them. Right, and the very, very clear strategy now is to become the emperor. That's going to take a couple of years. Then what I think we will do is there's no more conquest. Right? There's no more wars. This is all about just trying to regain some kind of like order. Right, all of my actually, so the county of Lyon, we might set our marshal there. All about building up our power and our strength. 6 years. Okay. Right, let's press. Do you know what? Let's not press go yet. Right, let's look at our principal duchies. Right, so it's male only Confederate partition. Okay, fine. Now, next one down is the Kingdom of Aquitaine. Duchy of Anjou. Anjou and Valois. Yeah, okay, so Anjou is the most important. Can I add a law? Feudal elective. Add law. Super. Right, Valois, I get to vote on now. Then he needs to be the one we vote for. Okay. Anjou, add law, feudal elective, and there we go. Okay, so we need to give this, of course, to our son Tom. And succession should be looking pretty good. We're losing 4. Kingdom of Aquitaine should be fine as long as we get to form the empire. The Kingdom of Brittany. The County of Lyon, which is irrelevant. Kingdom of Frisia. The Duchy of... Oh, okay, the Duchy of Anjou and the Duchy of Valois simply because they're being... They're not... Yeah, that's fine. They're going to Tom at the moment. Okay. In guard, let's make her like us. Okay, succession more or less sorted, but we need to become emperor. Lovely, a little bit of extra money. Oh, there's a little bit of France down here. There are 19 development. We've nearly got mustering grounds. 14 months. Yeah, I'm actually getting some benefits from here now. Especially as my marshal's still working on it. Well, there's 2 members in this. I mean, they're not strong enough yet. Chap is worth 1,800 troops, and this one's 400. Oh. Okay, Queen is pregnant again, but now I've sorted out the succession. I think we're okay. My spy master has died. Right, let's put her on defense. This chap on defense. 850 is all we need in order to form the empire. Fascination discovered. Mustering grounds. Okay. So what do we want next? Fortified tribal holds. I've got that. City planning. That's a definite possibility. Military buildings. I think we go for military buildings. Learning on the job. Okay, let's change into domain focus. No, wealth focus. And another son. This one not particularly bright. Okay, ask for gold. Okay, stop right there. Okay, so first thing we do is we look at the empire title. We buy it for 850 gold. We are now a mighty emperor. Okay, strictly speaking, I don't control this little bit of France here, and that was the thing that I kind of missed that. But I'm going to take it as read that I can have that whenever I want it. I don't have an actual claim. Oh, I should have just waited and got my sanction loopholes. But I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take it as read. I think people can assume that I could take this small realm on very, very easily. But the idea now would be not to fight. The next sort of the rest of Devon's life really, I think, will be dedicated to development, buildings, improving the army, which has huge capacity to improve now. You can see the bowmen, we can go all the way up to 9 with them. We're allowed another 3 regiments. It could be an incredibly powerful army. We can also have we have the retinue vanguard. Okay, they're a fun lot. Mixed feelings about retinue vanguard, because so if I buy these, do you know what? I'm going to experiment at the end of this. If I buy these, it takes up one of my slots. But retinue vanguard can't grow beyond a certain size. I think it's size 6, whereas some of these others, as you can see, these guys are already able to go all the way up to 9. But yeah, armored footman, retinue vanguard. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, it took one of them up, and it can only go as far as 6, and that can't be increased. So although they're really, really good troops, and they are good troops, 45, 39, are they better? And they counter spearmen, but these ones don't counter. Are they counter spearmen? 45, 39, 41, 26. They're better, but they're probably not better enough to be worth losing out on the extra 3 levels. And of course, potentially, we get up to here, and it could be even higher, even a larger number of levels. Being an emperor, I can now have 9 holdings, so that's interesting. I can also form. I think if I look through, there's a couple of kingdom titles that I can probably form that are not in France. Let's just see. Yeah, the Kingdom of Frisia. So I'd be tempted to form Frisia and give it to one of my children and make them independent, so that I can be just getting absolutely tons of renown. This is the kind of thing that Chris is always telling me to do. Get absolutely tons of renown, and because I'm getting tons of renown, of course, I'd also be, flying through the legacy tree, which I've not done very well at up until this point. Okay, but we have in King Devon, Emperor Devon, we have the makings of a truly great king. He's united the country more or less, and going on to just make it an economic and military powerhouse. I think his successor would need a really, really exciting goal, like converting all of Spain to Catholicism or something like that. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. A mass crusade to convert all of Spain to Catholic. That's what I would do if I was to carry this on, but I'm not. So really, really looking forward to Legends of the Dead coming out in a couple of days' time. In fact, it's coming out on the day that this is going to be published, on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I'm going away for a few days to play Advanced Squad Leader at a tournament, so I'm not going to be publishing on Friday, but we will be back on Tuesday. That gives you a few days to have a think. What do you want me to play next? I'm very, very sad. My favourite at the moment, as I said earlier, is down here somewhere, starting out as a count. But there's a whole big world out there. 866 or 1066. What's your preference? If you've got a specific individual in mind, perhaps a goal, perhaps change history. I don't know. Where are the Kurds? Let's just have a look at the cultures here. Unite the Kurds and make them a powerful force make them forge a nation. Something like that would be quite fun, wouldn't it? Something like that perhaps that we could perhaps have a go at. Be interesting to be in a part of the world where things are interesting. This is absolutely fascinating around here. I had a little bit of a play around with it. Some really, really interesting characters in 866 anyway. 867, sorry. Okay, so there we go. That's Odo or Eudes finished. Devon, and you know what, in remarkably quick time. So if we sign 867, this is 33 years, essentially 43 years, essentially, that the Capettes have been able to unite France. Remarkable. All right, you take care, everybody, and I am really looking forward to the next episode. See you soon. Bye bye.